Welcome back, guys. So today is day 45, and I want to officially welcome you back from the short break. Okay. Honestly, I have been working behind the scene. There has been some kind of experiment and other things that I have been doing, and I want to show you the way forward. Now, the reason why this short break becomes important is that the strategy I was using for this challenge, I realized that a lot has changed in the online space, and because of that, the goal that we set for ourselves in from the beginning of this challenge, it was not just going to be possible. You understand? As you can see from the page building that we are doing on Facebook, you realize that Facebook has become or is becoming a paid tool right now. Okay, almost everything that you want to do on Facebook, you really have to either pay boost or pay for something before you get the required result that you are looking for. I can show you a lot of pages that are also struggling to get engagement on their content and stuff like that. And so building your audience organically is extremely hard these days. I'm telling you, it's something that you really have to. I'm sure you have already observed it, and I want you to understand that this is how it works, or this is how it goes. Okay, this is part of the journey. If anybody tells you that you can do this organically within 30 days or within even 90 days, the person is lying to you, because it's just not easy to build an audience just like it was before, when almost every day you get somebody to subscribe to your channel. So get this is how the journey really looks like. Now, in order for us to meet our goal, I am making in order for us to meet the goal of making the first sale within the 90 days, I had to do some experiments on how we are going to achieve this goal. Okay, so like I told you from the beginning, there's not going to be any black hack in this journey or in this challenge. We are not going to use premium tools or stuff like that. We are going to use free tools in doing this. So I have to go back to my drawing board so I can maybe redirect the whole challenge in order for us to meet the goal that we have set for ourselves. Okay, so this is what we are going to do from the next for the next 45 days ahead of us. Okay, we are going to use something we call lead magnets. Okay, this is not something that is new, but we are going to use it strategically. Okay, we are going to use a lead magnet, and if you care to know, a lead magnet is a free item or a service such as an ebook, discount code, or a template offered to a potential customer in exchange for their attention. Okay, so this is what we are going to do. We are going to give a free item away and then ask them to buy the rest. So it's like we are going to give information, but we are not giving all the information. We are going to give half of the information to the people or to the audience, and then ask them to pay for the rest, because that is exactly what we can do in order for us to achieve this goal, but strategically. Okay, so this is how we are going to do. We are going to create an extra ebook. Okay, we are going to create an extra ebook, and I have done this myself, so I am going to show you how I was able to do that, so that you copy the same thing, do that in order for you to get the results that I am getting. Is that okay? All right. Now, if you look here, I am having like 3 books before you go viral, the 9 Builders Playbook, and then you are not ready for money yet. This is how you're going to do it. You are going to create an extra book, not necessarily the 3 books or the 3 books. You have to create 2 books. Okay, minimum you have to get 2 books in order for you to get the strategy right. So I have divided my customer journey into 3 different phases. Okay, the framework that I'm using is 1, but after the framework, there is another phase that a target audience will go through, and because of that, I am giving you all of it in 1 book. Okay, so my book. Okay, so if you look here, you realize that this is the first book before you go viral. Okay, this is the first book. Now the reality, this is the book that describes or gives the reality of my customer journey ahead. Okay, so I'm pre-informing my target audience what is ahead of them when they want to start building from their 5 to 9 hours, or if you want to start some online hustle, this is what you'll be going through in order for you to be successful. So I've created this book, and I'm giving this book for free. Now, I've made this book so value that you cannot resist, trying to get to the next stage of your journey. Okay, so this is what you are also going to do. And now when you come to my second phase, which is the real action to take to build your business or your hustle. Okay, the 90-day daily task using my framework. And then the third one is the you are not ready for money yet, which is how to handle money when it arrives. After you have created your business and then everything is working, how do you handle the money? How do you handle the fame? How do you even go about reinvesting to make the business, hold? Okay, a lot of people, when they start making money online, it gets into them and then they flop. And because of that, they lose direction. And that is what actually I'm trying to prevent my target audience not to get to that particular place. So I have also put that one too in a book. So you get that book after you have purchased the second book. So the second and the third book is one. So you pay for it and then you get them. Okay. Now, this is what so now when it comes to you, this is what you are also going to do. Okay. You are going to copy what I am doing. Okay. In the next 45 days, you are going to copy or repeat whatever I have done. And then this will help you to make your first sale. Okay. Now, you already have your book 2, which means you have done that is the main course or the main framework that you are using to help your target audience. So you need a book, book 1, which is the one you're going to give it out for free. You don't need 3 books like I have, but if you think that your process is also just like what I have, then it means that you can maybe do book 3 in order for you to be relevant or give that value that you are you want to give. Okay, so you can go extra mile and then give the book 3. Okay, but it's not compulsory and it is not obligatory that you have to get the book 3. But like I am saying, that if you really want to become valuable to your target audience, I think you will need to explain further, get them, into trusting whatever you are trying to do to help them. Okay, all right. So this strategy is not new. Like I said, this is not new. It's been there since. But the approach here is that we are going to use the same in a very unique way in order for us to get our first sale. Okay. So secondly, I have also added Facebook ad to this challenge. Okay. So we are going to learn, or we are going to run a Facebook ad. And as you all know, that Facebook ad is a paid course. If you want to learn how to run Facebook ad, you will have to pay for it. But I'm going to teach you this for free because I really want us to hit the target in the next 90 days. Okay. So I'm going to add this so that we will be able to run ad at least for maybe 15 or 20 days in order to get our first sale. What we have to do to get our first sale is what we are going to do. And secondly, I am also adding this Facebook ad because no matter what we are going to do after the 90 days, Facebook ad is something that you are going to probably rely on so much, because if you really want to make quick scale it quickly, then it means you have to put yourself out there by running ads. You understand? So it is also in the right direction that I put this inside this challenge. Okay, so we're going to do that. So if you are ready, then let's get into creating the Facebook tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow what I'm going to do is that I'm going to show you how to come up with a book 1 idea. Okay, it's something that you have to get it, because it is going to help you further explain your framework, further explain yourself, and then give your idea, whatever you have that you think you can help your target audience, whatever you have is going to help them. So you really have to do the create the book 1. Now, before I go out, I'm sure you all seen what we are going to do, or how this roadmap is directed. So you have to understand there is no magic formula to this. Okay, if somebody tells you that there is a very unique way that you can use to make money, that person is either you are going to pay a subscription to that is going to help you put your product in front of the right people, or you are going to use a black hack. And a black hack means that you are going to lie, or you are going to put some dark psychology into your system so that it forces people to maybe buy or make a sale. And that is what they are going to you'll be given to do. But like I said, this is something I want us to build rightly from the scratch, without showing you this kind of dubious ways of doing this kind of things. Because if you try doing that, at the end of the day, you will be the one who is going to suffer. Because when people start to realize that you manipulate them to get them in, they will go back, and that is going to be a disaster for you. Okay, all right. So this method that I have gotten, or we are using, is proved to work, and this is the most free organic method that you can use to build your trust in order for you to get your audience to trust you, so that they can give you their money, their hard-earned money. Okay, so let's meet tomorrow, same time, for the next task. Okay, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and don't miss tomorrow's task. Like the video if you get any value from this, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section so that we can continue. All right, okay, so let's meet tomorrow for the next task, and thank you for watching. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.